And we back. And we back.
Nah.
What's good, my boy? Jbirdy, AD, episode 19. Late night with AD and Jbirdy. That's us, obviously. Fuck Nuggets.
If there was a girl, we would be able to sleep with her. 19, baby. We here.
Let's go. All right, man. Another week, bruv. How you feeling, man?
I mean, I feel a week older, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I also feel a week older.
You know, my back
You
hurts
feel
a
week
more
better,
week.
though? You know what
Always
I'm
a week better, dude.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
I like that attitude.
Only week I live is on the calendar, you heard?
Yeah.
My weeks go Monday to Monday.
Damn,
my Thursdays are... Yeah.
I start my weeks on Sundays. I feel like the Big Llama Show starts my week. I don't know why, but that's exactly how I feel. It's a weird thing. But
speaking, Big Llama Show. It's they go live Sundays, 10 p.m. Eastern.
Yes,
on
sir.
YouTube, dude, straight on the YT.
Well, since you're promoting my show, why not promote your shit? Sideline on Roman 2 Raw's YouTube channel every Thursday. We also stream that live here on Twitch. So if you want to watch that, get your football knowledge.
If you hate the Cowboys and love the NFL, pull up.
Yeah,
especially this week.
Yeah. Oh no, it's gonna be.
There's gonna be some Cowboy bashing.
And I think Gabe knew it.
He knew it
because yesterday he was like, so we started the pod right when the Cowboys started.
Okay.
So obviously, you know how he is in terms of.
49ers up 7-0.
Yeah, oh no, bro. He's we're conversating, and we had a good pod. Like, don't get me wrong, it was a good one, good conversation. But in the middle of some of like our stronger points of the conversation, he'll look down, see like a fumble or something, like he'll be like, all right, bro, come on, come on, dude, we're podding right now, dude.
He does the same thing during 2K.
Oh yeah,
and random games. He'll be like, Lions are beating the Titans by 3. It's like, all right, dude. We're down by 4 here, and you're still hanging on the rim.
He said yesterday I was playing with him and Hen, which is it wasn't good, dude. It wasn't good. It was just we don't have a big, so it doesn't help. It just wasn't good. But he's watching a game and he goes, "Fuck! I really should just pay attention to the game." After he turns over a ball, guy yams it in my face like, "You don't think? You don't say."
I snatched a 3-pointer out the sky.
That's crazy, actually.
I jumped up on the duo. He was in a 3, and I snatched it. The guy made the noise and everything.
Oh, no, that's crazy.
Yeah,
I said, yo, you saw the shot I sent you yesterday?
Mm-hmm.
Deep? Yo, we were busting their ass, right? I had like 12. I was doing all right. I was doing my thug thizzle. But at the end, everybody stopped playing, and they just kept missing shots. It was like 2 people like going back and forth taking shots, and I'm like, nigga, just end the game. So I turned my mic. I was like, yo, end the fucking game. And he passed it to me, and I hit that shot. And one of the kids said, wow, you don't have to do that.
Yo, you got the little AI in you.
Oh, nigga. I said,
you see the AI AD go off. He's like, I gotta be better.
Oh, AI AD was going crazy. Yeah, I got a little confident after that, though, because he was making some atrocious shots.
Bro, I set the screen. He hits it behind the screen. And goes,
bro, I hit. All right, so. To set the stage, I had hit a mid range. You know that spot I like on the mid range side, on the left side of the court. Yeah, I hit that, but I hit it with a step back and hit it. I was like, oh, I didn't know I could do that. Like I flicked it and felt it. It was like, oh, I did that. So then, literally the next day, or a couple hours later, AI AD hits that. I said, oh, I could step back in a 3. Oh yeah, it's over, dude. I didn't know I could hit that.
If those guys wouldn't have kept switching on the AI, I would have beat them.
Oh yeah,
but they kept setting the screen on him and getting him in the hole.
Play AI AD and he wets one in my face because he would.
He would for sure. For sure. I set the screen as a wrap. I changed my body style today in 2K. I got enough stars in the Gatorade gym. I'm solid now.
Yeah, solid.
That's what the build is called. Solid. Boom, boom, firepower.
Do you look muscular?
No, but you can see like it did change a little bit. But the next upgrade is called ripped.
Oh, that's
so then hopefully I'll be fucking yoked.
See, I haven't done none of that, but I finally truly learned like my timing. So obviously my shooting percentage was bad because all the bad shots I take. Yeah. But now yesterday I was at 29.9 on the 3 and like 48 on the mid range. So it's been going up. Yeah. And obviously I got a steep hill to climb in terms of like what I did earlier. But I'm hitting like, nigga, there's games I've been grinding because I haven't played with you in a minute. Yeah. Oh shit. I haven't played in a minute. Llama throwing 80s in the chat. I haven't played it with you in a minute, but I've been grinding online, like just by myself. And I still have that build, the other one that I kind of want to get to. And now that I feel more confident with this guy, that's the thing. I'm like learning how to play with this man a lot better. You know what I'm saying? Like obviously I can drive in. Now I'm starting to wet threes and faces. And also like, yo, one of my teammates tried to do the Gabe shit. Hit me with the last second like turnover.
Yeah. And you hit the shot, you said, right?
Like 0.6, I shot it, wet it. I was like, oh, like I didn't know I could. Yeah. So yeah, it feels good, man. I'm grinding. 2K is good.
Because nothing is more like heart-wrenching than, let's say we're taking down the court, they miss, I get the rebound, kick it to you wide open, you miss it. I get the rebound, kick it to like Gabe wide open, he misses, I get the ball, they collapse, I go up, and some weird shit happens and they score.
Yeah. Well, now I mean, especially if I'm open, I'm probably not gonna miss it unless like it's just a bad shot. But Gabe, playing with him, and I'm like, bro, you're seeing like me grow, because he's been watched. Like we played a couple times. Yeah. He's like, oh shit, like you're hitting shots, and I'm like, nigga, come on, like I'm telling you, I'm practicing. But now he's still taking like dumbass shots. I'm like, bro, I'm like certified over here now, and you're taking dumb shots. Is making me mad, because it's like, don't take an open three if you're not gonna hit it. Like I will hit it right now. I'm hot, desirable, unless they patch me.
Yeah,
but
hopefully they with this new patch, it fixes my fucking interior bullshit that I've been dealing with.
I think it will.
They said I was talking to Johnny at work. He said he's having the same problem. He's not even a big. He said I drive, bro, and I go to the basket, and then goes my fucking the meter.
Oh, nigga, most of the time that I'm like shooting, it's like green. I don't take dumb shots in general. Like I feel like I don't take dumb shots, but I'm sure I do. But in terms of like driving to the lane, I don't have the type of guy like you where I can just go in it. So like if I'm taking that, 9 times out of 10, I think I'm gonna make it. And you'll see like the shit dwindle. It's like, what the fuck?
Bro? What I hate is Gabe. Like I was playing with him the other day. He hits a step back from the three and tries to hit it. I'm like, Gabe, what are you doing? And he's like, bro, I'm wide open. I said, yeah, but you cannot hit that shot, brother.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. I'm like, bro, you see me wetting shit across the gym now. Nigga, don't shoot shit unless you really gonna make it. If you make it, cool. Yeah. Fine. And then I 1v1'd him with my new build, and he beat me. But it was like 20 to 16, 21 to 16 or whatever. But he was hitting threes that he would normally not hit. And I was like, of course you hit these in a game that doesn't matter, nigga. Because you and I both know if I pull my other guy out, I'm busting your ass. It's like, nigga, it was 16 to 21. Like, I could have won. But what we talking about? But, yeah. I mean, 2K's been fun. Yesterday, I got my hands on Modern Warfare 3, brother.
Nice. How'd you like it?
I'm gonna be honest, the map's kind of ass. I know these are OG, niggas love these maps. Kind of ass, to be honest. It's like super cluster. I also don't know them, and people know them already. So I feel like there's like a little disadvantage, but I was kind of frying. And the gunplay feels like, since I started COD, I started in Black Ops 4. So I have like a weird view of like how my COD is. But I've watched a lot of like old COD content, you know what I'm saying? So I've watched a lot of the old gameplay and shit. But I feel like there was like a certain way that like BO2 felt in the shooting, Modern Warfare, like even the old Modern Warfare, like the way the shooting, the gunplay felt. And I feel like they captured that with this. It feels like 2019 with it. Honestly, it feels like what MW2 should have been. Because MW2 didn't feel like 2019 at all. This game feels like I'm playing 2019. And obviously they gave us Rust, which was in 2019. And it like even enhances that even more. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh yeah, this is exactly how I felt. But the gunplay feels smooth. I don't have back buttons, so I couldn't like freak it the way I would normally. But the slide canceling feels well. Again, the guns feel good. Llama said Rust sucks. They got Rust, favelas in there.
To be honest, I'm not super excited.
I know you told me that, but I feel like it's different.
I'm probably just gonna get like the base level, whatever it is, $70 one.
Yeah.
No battle pass.
I think it'll be different. I think. All right, so I wasn't into it, and now even if I'm being candid, yesterday I streamed it. Right, I was gaming, streamed it, but in the middle of it, I was like, yeah, I want to play 2K. And me and Tank were winning, and Tank was undefeated. He was playing because he's been playing on the PS4. And you just hear like, nigga, I'm on a PS4. Get me on next gen. It's over. He's going crazy. But like I was having good games. We were winning, but I just kept thinking about 2K. To be honest,
yeah.
Now I'm not saying that it's gonna be like. I also don't like the maps, and again, I don't know them, and it's not like everybody's on. It's not like they're new maps and everybody's on the even playing field in terms of learning the map. Plus, I played 2 days late where niggas were already grinding, so you could feel it. It was like, oh yeah, I'm a little behind.
Yeah,
but gameplay feels good. I think it will be different, like when it does come out and we're playing it, because we will eventually play. It's not like we're not.
Yeah,
but if it continues to play how it felt like this yesterday, I was like, damn, we might have a good game on our hands.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully, hopefully. My player might be at 99 by the end of tonight, depending on how much we play.
Yeah,
I'm at 98 right now.
I'm still at 95. I haven't leveled up in a minute.
I'm almost there. I want to buy a bike, but I got to get my guy to a 99 first.
Yeah?
I'm going to get a bike and then make a shooting build.
This guy. I'm going to make a fucking big, dude. Really dunk on you. I don't.
Yeah, you can try, dude.
I shoot threes.
There's a lot of fun down there.
I like the threes, dude. It feels good when you end the game and you know you hit it. You're like, it's over, dude.
Open court.
Yeah. Bro, the shot I hit last night, again, it was like super trolly how it happened. That's why I cut it the way I did, so you guys didn't see it. Because the nigga was running in a circle, trying to find an open shot, and then I said what I said, and they passed it to me, and that's when I hit it. So it was like super trolly how it happened. But when I hit it and I like released the ball, I was like, oh, I hit that. Because I've been doing it against Disco. I was like, oh, I really hit that. That's
fucking lit, dude.
Yeah, it's a good time. Man, let's get to a topic that I know you're super excited about. I have recently done a little bit of research, and now I am also excited. But Dragon Ball Z news coming Thursday. They said it's not going to be just an image. It's going to be actual footage. Yeah, not even a teaser trailer. It's going to be footage of what's coming next. And what's going to be footage, and then they're going to tell us exactly what's coming next in terms of Dragon Ball lore. And, man, watching Tournament of Power, I was watching it when it was releasing in Japan. So I was like very current on it.
So good.
It was fucking phenomenal. So I'm excited for that feeling again.
It's probably the greatest non-Dragon Ball Z arc of all time.
Yeah. What do you mean that non-Dragon Ball Z though?
Because I mean,
like Dragon Ball Z? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah. It's the greatest non-Dragon Ball Z arc of all time.
It's super easy to say though. It's better than everything in GT.
Everything in GT.
It is better than Goku Black Saga, but I enjoyed the Goku Black Saga.
I like Goku Black Saga a lot. I mean, because I wish it would ended differently, but they do give us a second Zeno, which is give me as many Zennies as you want.
4 or 5 of the 3 universes, all able to do it.
You know, anytime anything that Goku could do to make the gods like, what the fuck is I'm down for? You know, going up and talking to Kais, and the other Kais are like, yo, you hang out with a mortal? He's like, yeah, you have no idea.
He's a good guy. He's a good guy. Friend of ours.
He's a friend of ours. He could be a friend of yours too. Don't fuck around. But I think Dragon Ball Magic is going to be an arc.
You really think that's what's going to happen?
But I think it's just going to be an arc, though. I don't think it's going to be a series. I think it's going to introduce us to something, to a villain or to somebody else. Off topic, Dragon Ball news though. Orange Piccolo is making a Dragon Ball Fighters debut.
Oh, that's hard. Yeah, have you played Fighters?
A little bit.
I like Fighters.
Yeah,
I just haven't played that much.
But Orange Piccolo is making. I read it before I got on here.
What about they already put Beast Gohan in it?
I think he's coming with the same update. I think.
Oh, probably.
Yeah,
that's fire though.
It hasn't been updated in a year. The game.
Oh, damn! It's crazy how the game's still going though.
Yeah, I mean the movie just came out,
but I'm talking about Fighter Z
because it's the last multiplayer Dragon Ball Z fighter we've gotten.
But nigga, that one singular game has been out for like 5-6 years.
Yeah, how long has Mortal Kombat 11 or 10 been out? 11. A couple years.
Yeah, it's a couple years. But Mortal Kombat is I guess it lasts longer. Yeah.
Look at Smash.
It's really COD when you think about games
and
that
sports
they give us every year and sports games. But that's a given. Sports games are given.
Even Halo, who on release is just as popular as Call of Duty.
Yeah.
And then it only comes out once every 6 years.
Yeah, I mean, they said this game is going to be a 10-year cycle.
Mm-hmm.
They said that early on.
Yep.
Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, I guess I never really thought about it like that.
You know, even like Forza, the racing game, they don't give us one every year.
CS:GO 2's out, right?
Yeah.
I watched the fucking Instagram reel or TikTok, one of them, but it was like if you want to play CS:GO, you can do it through, and it was like some nerdy shit to like get in the CS:GO. So it's like there's a whole new game, and you niggas want to go play the old shit
for what? That's like Johan with Warzone.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean Rebirth. Don't get me wrong. I'm excited for Rebirth.
Rebirth fell off though. He was still playing fucking out whatever it was called.
Fucking Al-Mazrah.
Al-Mazrah. That's what he was playing on, bro.
He was playing Fortune Keep too. Fortune Keep was ass.
It was alright.
Yeah,
I like the rooftop play.
Yeah, because you snipe. I play submachine. I'm over here like, nigga, I gotta shoot you from across the map, son. Oh,
Llama, Rust doesn't suck though. I know it wasn't on purpose, but
yeah, Rust does not suck. No,
I mean it's one of the greatest
1v1 maps
of all time.
2v2 maps. 6v6 though is a little hectic. I ain't gonna lie. Last night I was not having fun, but
yeah,
overall, I don't think that map. I think there's a lot worse maps than Rust for sure.
You know, so I would go like. Shipment number 1, I think, is the greatest 1v1 map ever.
Yeah,
Shipment.
I mean, it's easy. I mean,
we went a little off topic though. What do you think is what happened with Dragon
Ball? Yeah, good question. I want to see the Moro shit come to fruition. I also want to see the arc that's after with like the off saying, you know, like the off saying. I want to see what happens with him. I'm more interested in his character. I don't know too much, and I think that's why I'm like more interested. But the Moro character is also pretty cool. But did Moro deal with magic? I kind of feel like he kind of did. Now that I think about it, I could be wrong. I don't think it was just Ki. I feel like there was another aspect. So if that's the case, then I do see like magic being an arc to lead up to Moro. Because you said that earlier, like, it might introduce a villain. I do agree with that. But I think like that's what we're gonna get, right? Like we're gonna get the manga shit eventually. They might give us something.
It's energy.
Okay. But they can still consider that magic,
I guess. But I mean,
to make it off.
Wouldn't a Kamehameha be a fucking magic trick?
Yeah, I mean, technically, that's what I'm saying. Like, if it's not Ki,
that's what they're controlling. They're controlling their Kai, and they're just fucking doing things with it. You know, Krillin's a straight human with the Destructo discs,
which is nuts.
Nuts.
Alive, dude.
I think he's gonna get Roshi's superpower. The perfect form or whatever he calls it. I think he's going to give him like, well, I think he's going to have like Fountain of Youth water sitting to the side. Leo Krillin.
Huh. You know? Yeah, I don't want to see everybody get a power up though. At this point,
for Super 2, bro, it's going to be crazy.
Yeah, but at this point, we don't need a Krillin to be strong.
Yeah, but why not? You're going to lose.
Because you still got the androids.
Yeah.
You replace Krillin and Yamcha with the androids. Boom, done, over.
I mean, if Boo shows up,
Master Roshi, you replace him with Boo. See you, buddy.
If Boo shows up,
I think that's why they did like the Boo shit. Like they kind of gave like when you think about the first Tournament of Power, because if they are all right, so probably grand scheme of things, they are leading to Tournament of Power too because it was so good, right?
It was so good.
Now they gave us all the OG characters for the first Tournament of Power, which is fire.
Yeah.
All Dragon Ball Z characters. You don't need any new, and then like older ones.
Yeah.
And then obviously you got the new Frieza. Well, now Frieza being good. You have Frieza in that. So you give us like the OG Dragon Ball Z shit. Power or the Tournament of Power 2 can give us the Boo character.
Orange Piccolo.
If Oob's around by then, you know what I'm saying? I would like to see Oob. We haven't seen much of him. Broly now, obviously Broly. He's been
Broly and Boo on the same stage. I've been seeing Broly in the orange gi.
Oh, that's hard. That's that's crazy though.
With the green ear. That would be
bro. That'd be crazy.
I've seen pictures of it, bro. Orange gi with the ear hanging off
the bottom. You think it's real though?
I don't know.
That's fire though if it is. But he has been trending with them. Even if he came in the Saiyan garb. Like the blue joint though, because he was wearing the Saiyan garb originally, but it was like older shit. But if he came through with like the Vegeta blue, that would be
cool. The OG Saiyan armor.
Yeah,
with the ear. I like the ear hanging off.
I do. The half one.
Yeah,
I like the half one though.
It's hard. Broly is low key. He's one of my top favorite characters.
Oh, yeah, me too.
New Broly over old Broly, but old Broly.
I think was stronger.
Nah, this Broly's whooping that Broly's ass, bro.
I mean, because of power scaling, but I think the other one was just more wild.
Yeah, absolutely. This one was able to be like,
this one was, This one would be like a rational human being.
You can call me Kakarot, dude.
Yeah.
A hard bar by the Gokuism.
And Vegeta's over here like, damn, I didn't get that.
You just call him that, dude. There's only 2 other people on the planet, that you and one other guy now, who calls Goku.
Yeah, honestly, if I was Gohan, I'd be like, shut the fuck up, Kakarot. After the Cell games, feeling myself.
Super Saiyan 2.
Yeah, shut the fuck up, kid.
Yeah, until Chi-Chi yelled. Bro, I seen a fake fusion of Bulma and Chi-Chi, and it was like Bolchi, and it was hilarious, dude. Hilarious.
Yeah,
but yeah,
I don't know too much about
it's gonna be an arc, though. I think that's what's gonna happen. Magic's gonna be an arc.
Yo, we should do something for this.
Yeah,
Thursday.
Yeah, we'll react to the.
Yeah.
I gotta work, but I think hopefully I open.
All right.
I'm hoping. Otherwise, I gotta miss the fucking show. I've been trying not to miss it, but my schedule is not consistent.
Yeah.
You know, I asked, like I requested to open on Thursdays, worst case scenario. So I haven't checked, but hopefully.
All right. Yeah, I mean they'll be fine without you. They did all right. Besides the pacing, but
See,
that's okay. I'm gonna have to like tell them shut the fuck up or something.
Or we don't really have to even recap the previous week. We just put the scores up.
That's what I told them. I told them like couple games.
Yeah, the big games, the close games. If anybody went crazy on stats, anything like that.
Yeah, but to be honest, in terms of like what you guys do the week before, or like what you guys do when you preview next week, you pretty much give what you guys are really good. I'm gonna be honest.
What was the scores this week?
I didn't finish calculating. I kind of got lost because I was doing it in the middle of work. But it looked like Tank was winning. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah,
he was winning a lot. You guys all started like 0-2, 0-3 though.
Yeah, because we all picked the fucking Bears, Steelers. I mean Bears, Ravens.
Nigga, you got an L because of not picking the Steelers. Which I was like, you're damned if you do, damned if you don't.
Yeah. Hey, whatever, bro. I down on their bye this week, so that's cool. They don't.
Okay, Dallas is on Monday next week.
Yeah. We run the division right now, though. We're tied with the Ravens, but we have a win over them. So puts us in first place. Yeah, puts us in first place. Our offense sucks donkey dick. They can't move the ball to fucking save their mother's life. They'll watch their neighbor fuck their mom before they move the ball 20 yards at one play.
That's crazy.
No, it's crazy. I mean, but we scored a touchdown. It was like a 46-yard touchdown bomb. To tie the game, but you can't fucking move the ball regularly. Our defense has got to be so dominant that the offense has no choice but to score.
What's like free agency like in NFL?
Big stars don't move as rarely. I mean, as much as they do in like the NBA. Yeah. Players stay with a team 7, 8, 9 years. And then now they're like right out of their prime, and they'll go join a team that almost guarantees them a ring. But just like in the NBA, if the big enough star goes somewhere, the stars they come. Yeah. Like when Tom Brady went to the Bucks, he set it up that there's going to be a lot of free agents here. He was a free agent, and then he goes over to I'm not on that show.
I know. I said that to Gabe yesterday because he brought him out. It's like
$5. And he goes to the Buccaneers, and there was already good parts there. He brought the parts with him that he didn't have.
Needed. Yeah,
and he won Super Bowl. But normally, like quarterbacks stay for a long time. When quarterbacks leave, it's a big deal.
So it's not like there's no impactful free agency pickups that can like turn a team around.
Yeah, and I mean, arguably, the only person who can turn a game around is a quarterback.
Okay.
Arguably, positive or negative. He throws a pick, he affects the game negatively. He throws a touchdown, he affects the game positively.
Yeah.
So every other person on the team is there to make sure that whatever the quarterback does is enough to win the game.
Yeah.
And the quarterback is there to make sure that he gives enough that the other people are able to win in the game.
This might be the first year that I'm actually like super interested in NFL. Obviously, because again, working in the place I work, it's just like every sport, since I've been there, I've seen every season so far. You just see like the love that they have. Denver is like really a big sports like area. Like they love their fucking shit.
Well, because they have all the big sports in Denver.
Literally,
hockey, basketball, football, baseball,
everything,
all within 10 minutes of each other.
Yeah, which is nuts. But it's giving me more respect of like watching sport. Plus, doing the show, I put a little bet in. I think I told you yesterday, but like one nice $50. You know what I mean? Nothing crazy.
See, what's different with football than everything else is no other sport has that many people on the team at once doing something at the same time.
Yeah.
In baseball, you have 9, and you have a pitcher and a batter. If the batter doesn't hit the ball, nobody in the field does anything. If he hits a pop-up, nobody in the infield is doing anything. They know, nobody, they don't have to work at once every time. Basketball is the same thing, kind of. One guy can have the ball the whole possession, dribble down the court, layup, nobody else did anything. He just hit a move, boom, boom. In football, unless the quarterback takes that ball and just runs on his own. But even with that, he's got opposite line.
Tackling and shit. Yeah.
Opposite line's got a block. Yeah. But yeah, free agencies. I think there's more trades in the NFL than anything. Yeah, people get traded.
But see, that's all right. I guess the point of bringing that up is like, is there something that can help the Steelers? Is there like a big trade they can make or something this season that can help them like be? I mean, they're already in first place, so that means they can be contenders if
they kept up. If the offense steps up, if the offense can do like 20% better, we can be competitive to win almost any game because of what our defense can do. Yeah. But when the offenses keep giving the other team the ball and they only have 60 yards to score a touchdown, now the defense has to work even harder to stop. Yeah. Because if they score 30, if they run 30 yards now, they're almost guaranteed a field goal. That's all they got to do is throw a pass, a couple runs, and they're guaranteed 3 points. Unless there's an interception, a fumble. But with the I don't know, man. I blame our coordinator right now on what the Steelers are doing. I think we need to get rid of
offensive.
His name is Matt Canada. He's been the offensive coordinator for like 3 years. I think they brought him in because they knew Roethlisberger was leaving, so they're like, let's start fresh with a new offense. And it's not working. It's not explosive enough. There's not enough plays in his repertoire to do it. He just does the same shit all the time.
All right. So this is again, I'm trying to like learn as well. So like I've been watching like clips and shit of like just random people talking about football. And one of the guys was talking about like the Cowboys offense, and obviously not. I mean, they can be good. They can be good as a team, but like he was saying, like the offense isn't creative. He's like the offense that they're running is not creative enough. The person they have running it is not creative enough to come up with plays that can help them really navigate what they need. And then he started bringing up other teams. You think that's like kind of similar?
Absolutely.
In terms of like the Steelers?
Yeah, absolutely. Because defenses are so complex. You know what I'm saying? The offense has to set before the play is snapped. The defense is allowed to adjust after the offensive set to, they don't have 10 minutes. You have a couple seconds to, get your shit together. But they know calls and they respond so quickly but the offense has the advantage of knowing what's going to happen. They know what they're trying to do anyway.
Yeah.
It's a lot, bro. Football is just there's so much that goes on at one time.
Yeah.
But the only way to learn it is watching, and then when something happens, just ask. What did that mean?
Yeah. I feel like I have like good knowledge of just like team dynamics, sports dynamics, like how I feel like I watch so many interviews of like high level athletes and shit like my whole life, where like I just like have an understanding of like it's weird. Like I don't know. Yeah. I just be reading shit.
And you're talking about the best athletes in the world that play this sport. Yeah. These guys are 260 pounds running 4.4 40-yard dashes. And offensive linemen are 340 pounds running 5-second 40-yard dashes at 350 pounds. Human body isn't supposed to move that like that. Yeah. Now imagine that guy going full speed he gets 5 yards on you, and you're trying to hawk down the running back, and this dude just go wham.
Yeah, I seen a clip.
Me and you should react to hardest football hits. There's like 20-minute videos on YouTube we can watch and upload it. Yeah, it'll be shit that you've never seen that I've seen 100 times.
That seems to be the best content we have.
Oh yeah,
some shit you've seen that you can like explain to me, and I'm like, oh, but what about this?
Football? And they have like Nelly, "Here Comes the Boom" is usually the song that's playing.
Here comes the boom.
Yeah, here comes.
Remember the fucking "Here Comes the Boom" with Kevin James? He's been around the internet the past couple weeks.
Yeah, I don't understand what's happening with that,
bro. I swear to God, I saw it happen in real time. I swear to you. All right. Obviously, I'm a fucking nigga with Building Blackout. Like I watch so much YouTube. I just watch content, right? I'm watching what shit works, and I scroll on Twitter, right? And I seen Kevin James. I was like, interesting. I was like, that's kind of odd. Scroll, literally next post, Kevin James. I said, oh, he's about to become a meme. And then the next day was everywhere. I was like, oh, what the fuck, bro?
Yeah, I don't know where that came from, dude, or who decided that
Hilarious.
That's what we're gonna laugh at now. But there was some funny ones, dude. Like there was one that had like him in the doorway. It's like Kevin wants to know if he can get a bump. He did the dishes, and he's like standing there.
It was like when your girl asked if you could get head tonight, or she ask if you want head tonight. You're just like,
when you're passing the blood around, and it's like, who rolled this?
Who pearled this? Yeah. I think I see they had dressed him like how Drake is in like his most recent video. It was like when everybody's talking shit about the album, but you're still listening to it. Oh man, yeah, there's some gold there.
Hilarious, dude. This meme of the year so far.
Oh, it has to be, right? Like but it's just crazy how like that shit takes over. You see it a couple times, and it's everywhere. It's like everybody knows
even
about
people. It's either that or people talk. It's like, I don't know what's up with this Kevin James thing, but I'm with it. I'm here for it.
That show was underrated, dog.
That show was hilarious.
That show was really good.
You had a nice, stupid, dumb, nice guy and a mean wife who was kind of
with her father there being a dickhead.
Yo, you know who his son is?
Oh yeah, Ben Stiller.
Yeah. They were in Heavyweights together. Have you ever seen that? The Disney about the fat camp. The Disney movie about the fat camp. Dude, Ben Stiller buys the fat camp, and they're like teenage fatties. And Ben Stiller, he's trying to film like a weight loss commercial with the fat kids, and he like takes their candy and like they have like go-karts. He takes the tires off, and he's like, "We're here to lose weight."
Ben Stiller kind of underrated as well.
In
terms of like comedy, like either I guess you can consider some of them rom-coms, but like just comedy movies in that time shit. Bro, there's some Along Came Polly. You ever seen that shit?
Oh man, with the hair, dude. Yeah.
He always does the same dumb dance.
The basketball scene, rain dance.
Make it
rain. He's rubbing his fucking sweat on him.
Bro.
But he runs the fan camp and he goes on the loudspeaker. Breakfast is canceled due to lack of a hustle. We gotta watch that. That's gotta be a reaction movie. Heavyweights, dude. It's so funny. It's literally Keenan's in it. Goldberg from Mighty Ducks.
I don't know. I never seen Mighty Ducks.
Oh, dude. Oh man, yeah.
I kind of refused when I was younger because I was like, "Who the fuck plays hockey?" That's what I swear to God, I said that. Their jersey's hard though. One of the hardest logos of all time.
Yeah. That purple with the teal.
Yeah.
Or turquoise, whatever you want to call it.
Whatever you want to call it, looks good.
With the duck with the stick in its mouth.
Yeah.
Then they had a TV show. They had the Mighty Ducks animated show. And they were like ducks who played hockey, but they were like secret.
It was the fucking ducks that were in like they're like superhero ducks. They would wear like one had red, one had green.
Yeah, but they all had the duck uniforms on. They played hockey.
They're like, let's take these two properties. That's actually brilliant when you think about it. It's like, let's take these two properties. They're pretty popular. Put them together.
Did my joint get you high, dude?
Nah, I'm also high. I'm also really tired, to be honest. I was on some weird sleep schedule.
Yeah.
What else, man? UFC. Conor finally in the USADA test pool. They're saying he's on track for UFC 300. So that might be the headline.
But I also read that he only submitted the paperwork to be in the USADA test pool, and Dana White said he's not actually in the pool yet.
Well, I heard this news like last week. So maybe in that time, because he also tweeted it out. So maybe in that time, like those logistics were getting worked out. Maybe. But he's got to get a test. If he's in the pool now, probably get a test next couple months. We'll hear about it for sure.
He knows he was clean. He knows he knows he'll pass.
Right now? Yeah, 100%. He's done bulking though. Like he don't need.
We haven't seen him in about 6 weeks. I would say we haven't seen.
We saw him. Oh yeah. I mean yesterday. The punching bag shit. Yeah, it's been a while, but he looks solid. I mean, even on Ultimate Fighter, he looked big. No. I think he would fight at 170 though. I can see that.
Yeah,
he's big.
He's still supposed to fight. What's his name, right?
That's what they're saying. And honestly, I hope he fights Chandler because, like, for Chandler's career, that's kind of ass. You're waiting for. It's almost like Tony Ferguson and Habib waiting for each other. Yeah, it kind of feels like that. Like it's probably never gonna happen. And honestly, that's the best fight because, Chandler. Like, if Conor don't come correct, Chandler's putting his lights out.
And if Conor wins, we get Conor Nate.
Yeah,
calling it today.
Maybe
calling it right now. Conor just put out a quote that said, "I owe him a rematch."
Yeah, true.
He said Conor's like, he beat me. I asked for the rematch. He gave it to me. I beat him. Yeah. He goes, I owe him.
I mean, that's a legacy fight. Like we want, like, it sucks in timing. Like, of course, you would kind of want, like, in between the Dustin fights, maybe the Nate fight would be cool in that time span. But I mean, they're both older, obviously, both coming off losses, technically.
I mean,
it makes sense. It makes sense. Yeah, it makes sense. I mean, interesting fight though.
Main event of fight night?
Nah, they'll give him a number. They'll give him a number. Yeah, maybe. So today I was listening to DC and he has a pod, like it's not really a pod. It's like 30 minutes. They'll do like random subjects, but it's with Ben Askren, and he said today that he was like, I heard that Conor does not like sharing cards with champions because he's paying them technically. And I mean, it makes sense, but also, like, at this point, can you really, like, you have the like, you're Conor McGregor, yes, we know you're gonna sell, but do you have the leverage in terms of, like, MMA, especially if we're trying to make it seem like,
but do your pay-per-views make that much of a difference that we have to put your name big on the backdrop?
Yeah, I mean, it does. Let's keep it 100. Conor fights, it's gonna be a big fight.
Yeah, but whoever the champion is gets the main. It is what it is. I don't give a fuck.
That's what I'm saying.
Except for, I mean, if you put Conor on like a flyweight card or like a woman's title, give them the co-main, Conor headline.
Yeah,
you
could, but you can never put, like, people were talking about obviously him on John's card, like that can never really truly happen. But that's what I'm saying. Like, for the integrity of, like, UFC, you have to keep it that way, right? Like, you have to be like,
I think
you're on a fucking 2. No, because boxing will let it slide. Boxing will for sure.
Yeah, not like we're talking heavyweights. If heavyweights are fighting for a title in any fight sport, I don't give a fuck who you are, and no matter what title you're fighting for, if that title's on, you're onto them. And they wouldn't put, like, the heavyweight championship with, like, Islam and Oliveira, because that's the better fight would be Islam Oliveira. But you don't put heavyweights at co-main. It just doesn't
work like that.
Happen. But at one point it was 205. But even 205 at that time would have co-mained for Brock Lesnar, Frank Mir,
which is a terrible fight.
But somebody could go to sleep.
Oh yeah, 100%. And then you get Frank Mir leg locking them and shit. Fucking 20 minutes or whatever.
Randy Couture versus Brock Lesnar would headline any card if it was for a title.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, but that means he's, again, UFC 300. Jones's card is 95. So, and that's what, November?
So December is
which
96,
is Madison
January
Square
97,
Garden.
February 98, March 99, April.
For my birthday. Yeah, could be around then though, depending how they do. Because sometimes they randomly do like 2 numbers in a month.
Yeah, if one card falls early enough in the month, because they don't let us go more than 4 weeks without a pay-per-view.
Yeah.
And sometimes months fall weird, and there's an extra week or.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, interesting. We also saw Usman versus Belal Muhammad. How do you feel initially on that fight? You said you knew it, which I didn't. I had no thought. And honestly, when I saw it, I was like, I'm a fucking idiot, because I was
didn't see the Dana press conference?
Nah, I haven't watched Dana. I've seen them, but I haven't watched it. No.
He came out. He said, "There's a fight for Muhammad," and then the guy's like, "Oh, can I ask you a question?" He goes, "No, I won't tell you who it's against." And I was like,
See that? All right. So when I saw
because
it
mind
today,
you, there was no fights this weekend, so he had to do something.
He said that recent. He said this weekend?
A couple days ago. Yeah, I seen a clip of it like on Facebook or something.
Okay, wow.
There was no fights this weekend.
Go pick up
you have to do something.
100%. There's something up. Yeah. So
when
I saw it, I was kind of like, I was like, bro, yeah, I'm dumb. Like, I should have seen that coming because Wonder Boy had asked for Usman. Usman had like complied. Was like, yeah, I'll fucking fight Wonder Boy. It's a nice fight. And then Wonder Boy, like a week later, or whatever, got. I think he got. No, I think he got fucking that one nasty dude that's like. He's like Chimaev, but the other he's like Cambodian or some shit.
Okay.
Fuck, Rachmanov.
Okay, yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? I think he's fighting him, and that got announced.
Rockhold with a luchador mask on.
He had like mentioned that fight or whatever. You know, it's happening, and then he was like, "Yeah, they didn't want to give me the Kamaru Usman. They said they got to fight for him," which same wording. He literally said that. So I should have like seen that coming. But I think it's a good fight because they're both wrestling background. They're both gonna stand and bang, to be honest. And
I'm taking Muhammad.
I want to too, honestly. You're really down on Usman though.
His legs, bro. He's got no kneecaps.
We'll see. That's how I feel about it because we'll see. It's like he was not that far removed from being the champion that was going for GSP's record, right? Like 2 fights.
Yeah, but he's a different person.
Yeah.
One, you got knocked the fuck out. That changes everybody's everything. You went 5 rounds.
And I don't think the knockout really affected him as much as like coming back and getting beat.
Physically, that affects you, bro.
Oh, probably, yeah.
You know, you're half a step slower. You know, yeah. Kaplow.
No, but I do think just in terms of his morale, who he is, I think the second fight probably hurt him more because it was like, oh, I got beat. You know what I mean? I couldn't beat him. It's way different than I was fucking him up for 5 rounds and I didn't see that kick coming. And now I'm looking up at the lights and shit.
Yeah.
Like, that's way different than he beat my ass for 5 rounds.
But then
I get my shit back.
The rematch.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
He beat my ass for 5 rounds.
Yeah.
And I couldn't come back. You know what I mean?
He's got very bad knees. You know, Daddy Joe told us.
Yeah, he's been saying that though. Because it's not like he's been had bad knees. But again, he's also older. He's got way more money now. You know, being like you can see it. Like
I want Usman to fight GSP.
That'll never happen, but that'd be a cool fight. It'd be interesting.
That's what
I think Usman beats GSP now, though. Like if they were to fight like this weekend, yeah, for sure.
GSP is about to fight. He's about to do a jiu-jitsu thing. Yeah.
Did you see the shit? So you know who Gordon Ryan is?
Mm-hmm.
The jiu-jitsu guy?
Yeah.
He's been training with fucking John Jones.
Mm-hmm.
And they said that he leaked, like he put like, I can't wait to see like your farewell to the game or some shit like that. So I think it's kind of trolly because they've been training, but also like it could be like a mishap where he like, I don't think it's up anymore. I don't know. I haven't verified.
He was talking about somebody else.
Oh, he's talking about John Jones. Like in the caption, it was like directly to John. It's been a pleasure training with you, blah, blah. I can't wait to see your grand finale, some shit like that. So people are like, did he leak John is leaving the sport?
Which I like that John put training with a 28-year-old at 32 to beat a 37-year-old. I'm in the right spot in my life. But that dude he's training with is like nasty.
Oh, no, yeah. I mean, John like is big, obviously, strong.
Yeah, but this dude
when they were rolling, like John had like John was controlling a little bit, but the dude just kept slipping out, and you're like, oh yeah, like,
and he just roided the fuck out.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I think he was on Joe Rogan too, and he was talking. They don't test in jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, probably not, huh?
They don't. Yeah, they don't. They're all yoked. Look at all those Brazilians that came over. They either were yoked or already. Look, Anderson Silva.
Yeah.
It's steroids. They just do it.
Yeah, they were all pretty.
Yeah. Was it the one who got upkicked by Anderson Silva?
Upkick?
Yeah. Anderson Silva knocked him out with the crane kick.
Shit, I don't fucking remember.
Brazilian.
I know the kick, but I don't know who it was.
Yoked. Homeboy was yoked.
I mean, you think about like Paulo Costa. Fucking even this nigga, Dorino, Gilbert Burns. Frolic.
Yoked.
I mean, we got good fights coming the rest of the year. Obviously, Islam and Charles. We'll talk about that more when that comes around. But like the rest of the year's exciting. And then the start of next year feels like it's also gonna keep that. I feel like they're in the bag right now.
like the co-main officially for the John Jones card?
No, I don't think so.
I would like it to be O'Malley, right?
It is. I don't know.
I would like it to be. Oh, we got the Curtis Blades fight coming up too.
That's what O'Malley wants, but he also said some shit like he might fight in early January. So I don't know. Interesting.
Oh, right now, the co-main is Yuri and Pereira.
Oh yeah. I'm tripping. Yeah, that's fire.
Yeah,
that's fire. That's a fire fight. Because it could go, honestly, it could go either way. I'm leaning towards Pereira. I like him more, like his style more. I think he is technically way better.
And he has Yuri. That left hand from God.
Yeah, but if Yuri, like, I don't know, Yuri's crafty and Yuri.
He's the 148 favorite.
Oh, Yuri?
Yeah. No, Pereira.
Pereira's the favorite?
Yeah, 148.
I thought it'd be the opposite.
Jones is minus 395.
You might want to put like $20 on fucking
on Johnny Boy.
Now I'll put $20 on the other on fucking Stipe.
No shot.
Stipe's gonna win, dude. What if Stipe wins, dude?
Then we'll all wake up.
That's a very big possibility, son.
I don't think it is.
That's not true, bro. I know, yeah, I said Gon was going to put up a better fight. But in terms of, like, caliber fighter, Stipe's just as good as John.
No.
As caliber of fighter for what he did in his division. Again, he can't. If Stipe would have fought the same people John would have beat, John beat, he probably would have won a majority of those fights.
I don't know.
Not saying he would have won all of them. But he would have won a lot of them.
John won all of them.
It's true.
All of them.
Stipe is also going to be bigger. I don't know. It's going to be interesting, dude.
Yeah.
Stipe puts him out on his ass 30 seconds in.
I still like how they
What's Jbirdy saying now? Jbirdy! You're going to sound like Gabe, nigga, when the Cowboys lose.
You're going to be like this, dude.
You're going to feel how I felt when Izzy lost.
Yeah. They still have his picture of him at light heavyweight.
Who, John?
Yeah, ripped abs, pecs, biceps.
That's hilarious. Yeah, again, interesting fights, but we're about at the 47-minute mark. What you want to get into any more topics, or go straight into 2K, son?
Ultra Ego Vegeta is gonna be dope.
Yeah, that's another thing. What if we see footage of that? You say some shit like that.
Wait, does like they zoom into like purple and it just ends.
Or he's powering up.
Ultra Beast
and they go into his eyes, and then you see his eyes change, and that's it.
Ultra Beast Gohan versus Ultra Ego Vegeta.
Vegeta's fucking him up.
Fuse? Are we gonna?
We haven't got a new fusion in a long time. We also haven't seen. Imagine Vegito fucking Ultra Instinct would be hard.
Ultra Ego, Ultra Instinct.
It's like the fusion is like so strong. It's like, how can you keep? Even when they did the blue shit, was kind of like
Frieza Black, dude. He's out here one shotting our heroes.
He's strong, dude.
Yeah.
That's got to be the main focus, right? Like, it has to be, right? Like for them, like it was like, how do we get to that? How do we get to Frieza Black in anime? Interesting, man.
It's gonna be lit, bro.
It's gonna be a good time. I'm excited for Thursday.
Yeah.
Man, like when you said that, we like, oh, we should talk about it. I was like, damn, let me just go watch some shit. I watched a couple videos. Like, yeah, I'm excited. It's
gonna be crazy. What if they give him like an hour-long talk, like on a panel,
or like 30 minutes? Even 30 minutes is good because you'll show us like a teaser, which probably be like maybe a minute.
Fall 2025.
The fucking 2026 and shit. Writer strike over. That probably doesn't count for them.
No.
But all right, man. Been episode 19. I almost said 16. No, episode 19. Yeah,
she's over now.
We're flying through. We're flying through these episodes.
No pun intended.
You know.
Jbirdie's quote of the week. It wasn't pink. It wasn't pink.
If you know, you know, and if you do know, comment down below. Like the video, share with your friends. Jbirdy, you can find him on the Sideline Podcast.
You can
every Thursday. Yep.
You know,
I'm AD. You can find me on the Big Llama Show, the Late Night with Jbirdy and AD, and the Pre Llama that will get revamped eventually. We haven't talked about that, but we will eventually. So just remember, folks, sleep on it.
Sleep on it.
We out this bitch. Peace.